Hello, Triton Book Club. I'm Michael Genhart. I'm a psychologist working out of San Francisco. I graduated from UCSD in 1984 from your college with a bachelor's in psychology. Then I went to the University of Maryland College Park, where I got a PhD in clinical and community psychology. After that, I made my way to the Bay Area and set up my private practice. I see kids and teenagers and adults. And I also write books for kids. So I'm delighted to present to you Mac and Geeeez. Being real is what it's all about. This is one of 3 books in a series. The other 2 books are Peanut Butter and Jellies. Sometimes friendships get sticky. And Cake and Ice Cream. Being bossy isn't sweet. This series was published by Imagination Press, the children's imprint of the American Psychological Association, and all 3 were illustrated by Steve Mack. This is a series about friendships and the different issues that can sometimes come up in friendships, like when someone's bossy or when someone is trying to be someone other than who they are. So that's what this book is about, Mac and Geeeez. All right, shall we read it together? Mac and Geeeez. Being real is what it's all about. Macaroni is my name, but all my friends call me Mac. I come from a huge family. Everyone says we totally look the same. Sometimes I'm all elbows, but other times I'm really flexible. Mom says that lets me hug a bit longer. Cheese is my best friend. He's such a softie. When we're together, we get along really well. Just a pair of easygoing friends. That's why when Cheese said he wanted to be the big cheese at school, I was really surprised. When we were around others, he started to become so annoying. He really grated on my nerves. Like when Ham joined us and they just hammed it up. When those hot dogs started cutting up and showing off, things got out of control. But with the breadcrumb crowd, things got really crummy. That topped everything. That's when Cheese tried way too hard to be popular and the center of attention, but in all the wrong ways. Cheese was not acting at all like himself. He told jokes that weren't even funny. That was really cheesy. Then he tried to get kids to laugh by poking fun at others and puffing himself up. Even his cousin Swiss said, "That's enough." But when he started cutting the cheese, thinking it was cool, that was really stinky. Geeeez. So I said to Cheese, "Why don't you just be yourself and not someone that you're not? People like you just as you are." At first he gave me a sharp look, like he was mad at me, saying I was elbowing in too much. But then he thought about what I said, and he thought about what it meant to be Cheese, naturally. That's when he started to melt, because he knew I cared for him. And when he melted, he returned to his warm self that everyone enjoyed. A real fun dude. To his surprise, Cheese saw how many more kids wanted to hang out when he was just being himself. And he realized being stinky wasn't the answer. Being real is what it's all about. I was so happy to have my old friend back. He missed me too. Mac and Cheese, best friends forever. The end. Thank you for listening to Mac and Geeeez. Being real is what it's all about. I'm hoping that you might take a few minutes and think about all the different things that make a friend a good friend, and try to be the best friend that you can be to yourself and to your friends. All right? So thank you again for listening. Mac and Geeeez. Bye for now.